Hello everyone, I'm Zach and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about some horrible customers I've dealt with at my day job. Before we get started, I want to talk about the illustration that I'm doing today. This is a character from my cartoon that I plan to create, but I'll first create a webcomic for it. It's called I Royally Think Not, and it's about a royal family who is desperately trying to become normal without breaking the royal code. If you want to fully follow Avery and her family and also understand the story a little bit more, follow my Webtoons account or my Tapas account. I'm still planning it, so it's not up yet, but I do have a webcomic up already if you're interested in that. Now, let's get into the video. Now, I've had my fair share of customers that have been a little bad, but some customers that I've had have been very horrible. One time, on my first day of work actually, a regular customer came in. He is fairly old, I'd like to mention. This is very important. So, I greeted him like usual and I asked him, "Hello, welcome to Mindy's. What can I get for you today?" Now, what I heard him say was, "To go a junior cheeseburger and a king size frosty and a senior drink." Now, being behind the counter, it is very difficult to hear customers sometimes. So I heard none of that. So I simply asked him, could he repeat what he just said? Now again, in the exact same way, in his quiet, soft-spoken voice, he repeated what he said. Now, I didn't hear it again, so I kind of gestured to him to repeat it again. But at this point, he gets furious. He begins to start shaking, and I begin to get really nervous. Me being extremely nice, I hate seeing people upset, so I call my manager over for help. My manager comes over. She's extremely nice, I'd like to add. And she helps me. She plops in his order by memory because he's a regular customer and informs him that I'm new. Side note, my neighbor's dog is barking and I'm really sorry that you can hear his dog's barking. And he doesn't care, at all. Oh heck no, can you not? Thanks. You're just gonna be rude to me on my first day? I don't think so. But again, he is a regular, so I see him often. And I think he feels pretty bad about it now because he's very patient with me now. Even though I'm a master at my job now, but he's still patient. Another thing customers like to do is be kind of difficult sometimes. For example, one time a customer comes in and says, "Excuse me, can I have a cheeseburger with no cheese?" So I go, "Okay, you'd like a hamburger, will that be all for you?" The customer proceeds to explain how they want a cheeseless cheeseburger. At this point, I know that the customer is not going to admit that they messed up and they want a hamburger, so I ring him up for a cheeseburger without cheese, which is more expensive. So if you're watching this, which I'm 1000% sure you're not, you kind of paid extra, and I tried to prevent that, but sorry about it. Another example of a customer being extremely difficult happened recently. Recently, a customer came in and asked for a 4 for 4, but they also wanted an extra lemonade and a drink as a lemonade for their 4 for 4. At my job, if you replace your drink with something like one of our lemonade or our luxury drinks, it'll cost extra. So in the drive-thru, I tell her how much it is, and I tell her to come up to the front window, which I was at for that day. She comes to the front window, and I tell her again how much it is, and she is not having it. She then begins to explain how it's too expensive, and she orders 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers and 2 lemonades instead of the 4 for 4. This is still just too expensive for her, and she's not wanting to pay that much, so we go back to the 4 for 4. But then, midway through purchase, she thinks of something that she thinks might be cheaper. Now, I don't remember exactly what she wanted, and she thought that was more cheaper than the 4 for $4, but it was similar in price, just like a few cents less, but she was getting less. So we go back to the 4 for $4 and the 2 lemonades, and again, she's not liking it. So we went through this process about 4 times in total, and eventually she went back for the 4 for $4 and the lemonades, and she paid for that. Because of this, she was there for a really long time, maybe 7 to 10 minutes. And during that time, all the customers behind her had to wait. This is very bad because at the Mindy's that I work for, we try to aim to not keep you waiting very long. We want you to be in and out as fast as you can so you don't have to wait for us and you can get your food and eat and leave. But we couldn't do that because she was very indecisive. So she leaves and we try to get the customers their food as fast as we possibly can to compensate for their waiting. This happens sometimes often. Sometimes customers do get indecisive, but it's not that long as it was recently. Like, she was there for a really long time, and even my manager understood that it wasn't our fault and was kind of like, oh, get her out of here. But kind of consider when you're going to fast food restaurants, try to consider everyone and not just yourself. Like, kind of take in consideration that the workers have to help everyone, and they try to get you in and out as fast as you can, and also other customers. So try not to hold lines up because it hurts all of us. You have to wait, everyone behind you have to wait longer, we have to rush and get the food out. So try and be considerate. Now, I love my job at Mindy's. Everyone I work with is amazing. My managers are the best, and the customers are great most of the time. I do, on the other hand, have a lot more stories. So if you want to hear more of them, please let me know. I do have a gaming channel, so if you're interested in that, check the description below. I will be hosting a giveaway here and on my other channel soon when I fully understand the guidelines for giveaways on YouTube. So if you are interested in winning one of the giveaways, check the description below. I will be giving away an iTunes and Apple Play gift card on each channel. And in order to make sure everything is 100% ready and everything's good and ready to go, I will be making sure and researching the guidelines and stuff. And if you are a winner, I will contact you. And if you don't contact me within a week, I will be giving it away to someone else. So please, 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 if you are a winner, stay in contact with me. I will be giving more information the sooner I am to having the giveaway ready. Just something I wanted to tell you guys so you have something to look forward to. If you are interested in purchasing this character, Avery, as a sticker, go to the link in the description below to my Redbubble store. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Side note, I just wanted to inform you guys that I will be publishing more videos more frequently. I wasn't at first because I was having a hard time finding time, I guess. And now that it's summertime, I will be definitely publishing more. Make sure you guys follow all of my all my social media in the description below. And make sure you guys stay jinkies? I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.